Okay. Can you see my screen?
Yes. Carry
Okay,
on.
thank you. Firstly, I would like to say thank you for this opportunity. It is honored to be represented on behalf of my university, Rensselaer University International College, and this is my research topic, examining the peace process in Myanmar, case study of Nationwide Ceasefire Agreement related to 2021 military coup. And my name is Abrahan. So here is the context, background, problem statements, and also we see the literature review, research objectives, research methodologies, and also the other questions like why does Myanmar's peace project slowly progress? And is the answer the best solution for ethnic conflicts? And I will end up with the recommendation. So first one is let's talk about the background and the problem statements. We know that Myanmar has been experiencing the war-long civil war, which happened since 1948 after getting independent from the British. And before getting independence, the General Aung San, who is well known as independent fathers of Myanmar and some ethnic leader, they made the Panlong Agreement. Panlong is the recognition of the full autonomy and like self-determinations in the political representation. And after General Aung San was assassinated, like they accept to implement the Panlong Agreement. That's why more than 50 ethnic arms organization has emerged until today, and there were too many minor ceasefire like peace process happened, but there were two remarkable peace negotiations offered by the military government in different decades. The first one was 1989 peace negotiation, and the second one was Nationwide Ceasefire Agreement, NCA, that happens in 2011. And also, I will talk about the 2021 military coup that really hit the NCA to that. So literature review. The first peace agreement, the 1989 peace agreement, absence to bring the real peace for the Myanmar, even though they successfully persuade like a few arms organizations, time to people, militias, and border gas folk. Some signatory groups like National Progressive Party (KMPP) and the other Kachin Independence Army (KIA), they fought back with the military after signing the first agreement. Because the reason is that the military deploy more soldiers and like they build more military camp base in ethnic control area. That's why the first peace agreement failed. They broke up, and the second peace agreement called the NCA, the Nationwide Ceasefire Agreement, has been created in 2011, and they successfully persuade ethnic armed organization to sign the NCA, and state 13 groups of EAOs they refused to sign the NCAs. EAO ethnic armed organization that do not sign the NCA, they face the Burmese military huge military operations in their control area. For example, some signatory group like KNU, Korean National Union, Korean National Union. This organization is one of their signatory group, but they fought with the military after signing. Until today, they still fight with the Burmese army. So research objective to examine the obstacle that made the peace process slowly reaches the target, and to analyze whether the answer is the best solution to ethnic conflicts or not, to work for a peace in Myanmar. So in this research, the research used the qualitative research method and also use both primary and secondary source. And to answer the research objectives and questions, semi-structured interview is really important. So next one, why does Myanmar peace process slowly progress? There are three main reasons. The first one is the absence of the Penlon's agreement. And the second one is 2008 Constitution. Then the last one is the current situation. So first Penlon Conference in 21st century. After the National League for Democracy NLD party won the elections in 2015, they recalled 21st Penlon's Conference. And also it is known as Union Peace Conference. They held it in September 2016. The NLD, the winning party, brought back all the political parties together and discussed about the NCA and for the future federal democracy. Ethnic armed organizations really have high expectations on Daw Aung San Suu Kyi and her government. However, when they called the conference, 7 ethnic armed organizations did not attend the conference because some were not invited and also some were invited as observers. That's why most of them decided not to join the conference. And at the time, most of the militaries and NLD governments, they stay on hold the device and rule or tactic. They have been using it for a long time and the state use it. They want to meet individually. And when they have conference, the other ethnic armed organizations like Arakan Army, AA, NT, and LE, the National Liberation Army, they fought with their military on the other side. So second Penlon Conference in 21st century, the first one, it is better than the first one, the first conference, because 15th of 20 from both NCA signatory and non-signatory groups attacked the conference. And totally 1,400 of the representatives from all political parties present at the event. They successfully discard buildings union, which is based on their federal democracy, and also they discard the economy, social security, and environmental issue as well. However, there was no action has been taken after the conference and up to the present. So the second problem, the second obstacle is 2008 Constitution. The Myanmar 2008 Constitution is created by the military, and it was in 2008. Proportionally, with maximum 25% automatically go to the representative of the military, is guaranteed by both houses. If you want to change, if you want to amend, or if you want to abolish 2008 Constitution, you must get at least 75% of support from both of houses. And also, there are no specific article mention the rights of ethnic, and like there's no article that mention the rights of the self-determinations for the ethnic. Therefore, NCA has made under this constitution. That's why it is very difficult for the ethnic leader to sign the NCA wholeheartedly. So let's talk about the current situation. NLD won. They won 2020 elections, but the military claimed that there was some fraud in election. That's why, with this reason, the military took coup on February 1, 2021. It was the day that the winning party planned to recall the new sections of the parliament. After the military coup, the two governments appears on their stake. The first one is the National Unity Government, NUG. This one was formed by the winning party, the NLD, and the other side is State Administration Council that led by the military leader. After the military K-100 or peaceful protester, NUG temporary president, he called the people to start the people defensive war in September 7, 2021. Therefore, many people defense force has emerged across the country, and also this PDF they found aligned with ethnic armed organizations like KNU, KIA, and KMPP. Both governments claim that we have no reason to discuss with terrorists, and most EAO accept the NCA is a dead paper agreement. But we see that some ethnic armed organizations they avoid clashes with the military because they have so many interests. So next one is the answer the best solution to ethnic conflicts. This research study found out the NCA is created by the military dictatorships under 2008, and military refused to invite all the ethnic armed organizations to join the NCA, even though they claim that NCA is all-inclusive peace talk. The reality is different. And also, when they invite the other ethnic armed organizations, they also launch huge military operations on the other area. Military, they just want the all EAO to agree and follow all codes and conducts of the NCA, especially they force the ethnic armed organization to disarmament, demobilizations, and rehabilitations. And another reason is this is just example. Current National Union KNU, they have signed the NCA. However, after signing, they fought with the military until today. They fought with the PDF force. Therefore, this research say that NCA is not the best solution for the sustainable peace for Myanmar, and NCA is actually dead. So for the recommendation to reach the target of the peace negotiation, the first thing is that they need to implement the Paris Agreement, which have made since 1947. And the second thing is they must change or abolish, or maybe they can amend 2008 Constitution. And also, the military should not take a leading positions in the peace dialogue. There should be a third party. And to bring the real peace through the NCA or other alternative way, NCA must be all-inclusive one, as a good example. And NCA should have a clear guarantee or should have commitment for the ethnics in order to sign the NCA. For those who have signed the NCA and the Burmese military, they both should follow the rule and the regulations of the NCA. Now that we see the NCA, or most of EAO accept the NCA is a dead paper agreement. Therefore, they should come up with a new approach for the better Myanmar in the futures. So I suggest here that to start the confederation state, which could be a better approach for Myanmar. And that is all. If you have any question, you can ask.
Thank you very much, Mr. Abrahan, for